And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at one of the most ridiculous stories I have ever heard in my entire life, and it makes me question whether the military service are up to standard anymore. As an army general, a British army general, has warned, are we ready for this, that it'll be too hot to train because of climate change. Yes, that's correct. Climate change, too hot to train. Now this is a Lieutenant General Richard Nuggie, the Ministry of Defence's Green Tzar, as he said in a speech to Defence and Security Equipment International. Now I'd like to say at this point, what exactly does a Ministry of Defence need a Green Tzar for? What are we going to do? Throw bushes at people? Green military action? It just doesn't make sense, does it, everyone? Now this man has obviously got the intelligence of Mrs. Nuggie herself, and if you're not too sure who that is, Emily Thornberry, as she tried to claim that she was working class while living in a gated community in Islington. Well, this Fraggle has said, are we ready for this? On land, a warm year in the 2000s will broadly become an average year in the 2040s, affecting our ability to train as we lose more days to being too hot to train. A recent study by the UK Met Office identified that in temperature climates, the number of days lost to training due to increases in temperatures is likely to rise between 75 and 150% by 2040. In Cyprus, as an example he gave, the projection is that all training will be lost in August to heat. Oh, he's a bit too hot for him. Now, this man has never seen Axis service. He is actually more in the topper echelon. So he's never actually been to anywhere hot, probably. And by those comments, it proves he doesn't know much about military either. Let me just tell you this, everyone. Just as an example, and just to be fair to him, agree that there is such a thing as climate change and climate warming and everywhere's heating up. Would we not need to train in those temperatures to be able to be actively defending our nation? Just a thought. Not remember us being in, I don't know, Afghanistan for 20 years, Iraq for 20 years, Northern Africa during the Second World War. Were these not too hot as well? Absolute buffoon, this man. Even if it was getting hotter, we would still need to train in heat so that we were ready and prepared if anything went wrong. Absolute idiot. Proves that he has no idea about military life. Seems to be that he's just been a bureaucrat. And let's be honest, bureaucracy and everything is what's destroying it all, isn't it? Now, it doesn't end there either, everyone, though. He also said going green might make the army more attractive to recruits who are into that sort of thing. Let me say something. If you're into climate change, you're not going to be doing military action, are you? Anyone think that they would? These people don't like their own countries, so I can guarantee they won't want to put their lives on the line for it. Now, we actually said there are significant opportunities for us not only to improve operational effectiveness and our attractiveness to recruits. Absolutely ridiculous. That's not the target demographic you want to be looking at. You want to be looking at people that are patriotic and proud of the nation that they will be defending. Absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Now, he also went on, secondly, to say magic unicorns will fly from the sky with Gaia's warriors astride their mighty rainbow-coloured backs and confound Britain's enemies wherever they may be, or something like that. There are many opportunities, he said, where adopting a green approach, understanding the effects of climate change and the technology being developed to adapt to and mitigate its effect can result in a more capable force. No explanation on how that could possibly be, but he did say it anyway, so obviously it must be true, either directly or through adoption of new technologies or indirectly through opportunities to become more self-sufficient and resilient, thereby saving money that can be spent on enhancing further our operational capacity and making us, through cuts and things, a much less worrying target for our enemies. Great idea, buffoon. No, it's just more idiocy, isn't it? This guy obviously has never been to combat services. He's never seen combat. He's never even planned for combat, if this is the sort of idiocy he's coming up with. If the planet is heating up so dramatically in his mind, why are we not then preparing for it by training in those areas? The disconnect between your brain and your ass must be massive. Who dares stops? No, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's too hot. How much of an insult, though, could you give to our boys and girls in military service to say that a little bit of temperature is going to stop them training? Absolutely ridiculous. Let me know what you think, everyone. Do you think this guy's an absolute buffoon, a swamp fraggle, a twat waffle, a cock womble? Because I think he's probably all of those and more. But let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out, everyone. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.